Dear dog lovers, today by popular demand. And what kind of chain? And where to buy it? And how to make it? Is it prickly or what? It is an ordinary chain, sold in any construction market, in any construction store. What size should it be? There's a meter here. The link length is 2 centimeters. Here too is a meter, 2.5 centimeters long. With this one, I persuade alibi large dogs. This is a 2 cm link and a meter long. This is for a medium dog breeds, Shepherd, Labrador, and so on. That's a pretty little chain. There is also a meter here. This is for smaller breeds. That's even less. And this is understandable, yes, for everyone. And for a Chihuahua there is, and for a Chihuahua there is also. This chain, well, my wife is an extremely kind woman, she was generous, took it off her clutch, gave it to me. Therefore, finding it is not a problem. Now, what should it be like? Take this meter chain and connect the ends. That's the way it is. A properly connected chain is a very important point. I can already see the message of these adherents of infantile training, and a sadist and so on. Here we took here with such a wire tied up, all the ends tied up, and now we are tying up these ends so that they do not hang out so that. It did not overwhelm in the eye, it did not get overlapped, but this is the kind of thing it turns out. We bind them. We bite off the excess bit off. And it turns out that this is the thing. See, there are no ends. No need to make a metal ball. You don't need to do to normal like this. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's not visible. We throw. When we throw, we don't rattle. And that's not how we swing. We hold it at the chest. There was a provocation. Just shot. We throw it right in the face. I can already see how they write to me there, sit down, you would be in the face. It does not cripple. No damage is done by the dog. It clearly simulates a bite. Yes. Now, what kind of controller does it look like? I show the controller. This retainer must be there. Choose the size of the neck. It reaches here. It doesn't stifle further. I emphasize once again, this is not a garrote. I saw this controller for the first time on YouTube from Antoine Majarian. And I use it. By the way, a wonderful specialist in his field, who is now also beginning to be hired. And they tell me, oh, consistently Geriantiony. Call it whatever you want. Next. Another question, what kind of a muzzle? Here is such a muzzle called King's Dog. They come in different sizes, it is adjustable. And this is not medical, I emphasize again, it is a very rigid material, and is adjustable in size. The retainer is very strong. The name is King's Dog. It turns out that we have a company making it in Almaty. I asked for their manufacturer's phone number at the pet store today. They didn't give me, they said you'd find it on Instagram. That's how you type King's Dog Instagram. And the manufacturer, he has all the photos there, and so on. They make a very high-quality product. At what point do we throw the chain? Chain, I say again, there is no need to rattle, there is no need to swing. We throw it at the moment when the emotion is just beginning. If this is a zoo aggression, at that moment the dog is already barking, and when she just saw it, just headed, that's when we throw it. Next, firm what material? Metal stuff, guys. If you have a light chain, you beat him with this kind of chain, the Rottweiler, of course, will not have a result. Therefore, for someone it still depends on the degree of aggression in the dog. Sometimes the dog is small, but very aggressive, so you take the chain a little heavier. Here I will demonstrate once again that it was like this bunch. The controller is another type. Just here the controller itself goes. Maybe he'll get caught like that. You are already wearing your leash here. The most important thing is to have these two fixators. It's cruel. I can already foresee these messages that will be showered on me now. Supporters of conflict-free training. Finish what you want, write what you want. I shot this video for a reason, but by popular demand. The tool works, so it's good. I'll see you snacks will stop Zurastia. So if it works, if it benefits people, I will do it. I will show and teach people. So write what you want, say what you want. I'm not judging anyone. But for me, the health of one child, I'm not talking about life anymore, is more expensive than all the dogs in the world taken, if that's the case. Therefore, for me, first of all, it is a person, it is a family. If my cow does not give milk, I will not provide for her, all her old age, pension. She'll go for beef. Therefore, if a dog poses a threat to the life of family members, especially children, all methods are good here. The main thing is that there is a result. Peace and kindness to all.